One alpine consideration is how much rope should be between you and your climbing partner. Many novice or beginner alpine climbers suffer the mistake of having too much rope out in the system. This mistake can cost you considerable time dealing with unnecessary rope management and stance management, as well as decreased communication. It also increases the risk of rockfall. The other negative aspect of having too much rope out is the possibility of rope drag, which in alpine climbing can lead to pinch ropes, and you can knock off those loose rocks. There are several ways to deal with shortening the ropes, but in this video, we're going to deal with the Kiwi Coil. This coil was first used by New Zealand climbing guides and is an efficient method to shorten and lengthen the rope while traveling across alpine terrain. The Kiwi Coil can be done over one shoulder, or it can be split into two separate coils with one on each shoulder. Considerations for who will carry the coils should be based on the team dynamic and the difficulty of the terrain. There are times when the leader will be more experienced and will carry the coils, as well as lead the pitch. Other times, the follower will carry the coils. But in other circumstances, both teammates will carry some coils and adjust at each end. This method works well if both teammates have equal experience and are swinging leads. To begin a Kiwi Coil, you'll want to tie into the end of the rope. The next step will be to bring the ropes taut against your chest and over a shoulder. Stand up straight and tall, or your coils will end up a little short. Now, hold your non-dominant hand by your hip and start forming coils. Once you have reached the desired length of rope, slide a loop of rope through the belay loop or the knot of your tie-in. Then slide your hand underneath the coils like you're reaching in the chest pocket of a jacket and bring the loop that you have underneath the coils. Finish this off with an overhand knot around the load strand going to your partner with the loop that you used. If you are climbing 5th class terrain, it could be a good idea to clip that tail of the overhand back into the belay loop with a small locking carabiner to keep it in a closed system. Once the coils are tied off, they can even act as a chest harness that distributes the force of a fall between your waist and tie-in point as well as your coils. You can easily add or subtract coils in order to lengthen or shorten the rope as the terrain or ability dictates.